So we're going into our breathing section now. So as always, nice straight back. Now you can, as an option, you can do it kneeling as well if you like. So you can do sitting, you can do kneeling, but just try and find a nice comfortable position, okay? So, I think what we'll do is, to begin with, we'll do the alternate nostril breath. It's a nice one for balancing and to get us in the mood. So what we'll do is we will bring up our right hand, okay? And we can do the mudra, so we can bring the middle and index finger down. So you have the ring finger and the thumb to manipulate the two nostrils, okay? Now the other hand can, index finger, thumb to touch, can place down on top of the thigh, okay? So we're going to start off by covering the right nostril, inhale left nostril, swap, exhale right nostril, inhale right, good, swap, exhale left, inhale right, swap, exhale left, inhale right, and finish, swap, exhale left. Drop both hands down now, index finger, thumb to touch, straight back, close the eyes. So in the breaks, you can bring your awareness to the third eye in between the eyebrows or the heart space. And notice how the breath starts to get really nice and soft in between the exercises. You may not even need to breathe much at all, which is great. So, moving to our second round of 3, we'll position the hands as they were before. So you've got the ring finger and the thumb to manipulate the two nostrils. Other hand, index finger, thumb to touch in Jnana Mudra. We'll start off by covering the left nostril. We'll inhale right. We'll swap, exhale left. Inhale left. Swap, exhale right. Inhale right. Swap, exhale left. Inhale left. Swap, exhale right. Inhale right. And finish, swap, exhale left. Again, drop both hands down, index finger, thumb to touch, Jnana Mudra. Close the eyes. Focus on the third eye or the heart space. Gently breathing through the nose. Coming in for our third and final round, position the fingers, ring finger and thumb to manipulate the nostrils. Okay. Start off by covering the left nostril, inhale right. Swap, exhale left. Inhale left. Swap, exhale right. Inhale right. Swap, exhale left. Inhale left. Swap, exhale right. One more, inhale right. Swap, exhale left. Drop the hands down, index finger, thumb to touch, close the eyes. Open the eyes when you're ready. So the next one we're going to do is, I want to do Bhastrika, but it is one to be mindful of, okay, because it's quite different, it can be quite challenging, okay, but I think it is really good for increasing lung capacity, so you can keep the fingers where they are, index finger, thumb to touch. So if you do feel dizzy at any point or lightheaded, you can always return back to the meditation, okay? But basically we're going to be doing 15 big inhales and exhales, and the 16th one we inhale, hold the breath in, okay? It looks something like this. I'll do a quick demo. See how the chest is rising to the top, then dropping back down? So it's called Ashdene, the bellows breath, after the bellows of a fire. So you can imagine you're really breathing to your full capacity and then just letting the breath flow out, okay? But it's quite intense. So as I mentioned, if you do feel like you need to stop at any point, obviously do so. All right? We'll do a resting breath first. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. 15 big breaths, let's go. Inhale, hold the breath in. Hold the breath in now at the top. And then slowly exhale, release. And resting here, close the eyes, breathing really softly. And coming in for our second round, okay? So remember 15 big inhales and exhales. When you're ready, let's go. Inhale. Inhale, hold the breath in. So hold the breath in here at the top. That's called Antarctica. Inhale, retention. Slowly exhale. Resting here. And moving in for our third and final round of Ashdene, the bellows breath. 15 big inhales and exhales. 16th one, inhale, hold the breath in, slowly exhale through the nose. Here we go. Inhale, hold the breath in. When you're ready, slowly exhale. Open your eyes when you're ready. Moving to our third and final pranayama today, which is going to be the prana square samavriti. So it's inhale for 5, hold for 5, exhale for 5, hold the breath out for 5, okay? Index finger thumb to touch is nice and Jnana mudra. Nice straight back, I'll count you in. Resting breath first, inhale fully. And exhale fully. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Resting breath, inhale and exhale. Close the eyes, focus on the third eye or the heart space. Moving into our second round of 3. Inhale slowly. Hold the breath in. Exhale slowly. Hold the breath out. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Inhale. Hold the breath in. And exhale. Hold the breath out. Once again, inhale. Hold the breath in. And exhale. Hold the breath out. Resting breath, inhale. And exhale. Again, nice straight back. Focus on the third eye, the heart space. Really find that nice long spine. Chin in, back of the neck is long. Not slouching in your chair. Really nice posture. So we've got one more round. So try and focus and try and give it your all. When you're ready, inhale. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale slowly. Hold the breath in. And exhale. Hold the breath out. Once again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Resting breath, inhale. And exhale. Gently bring your hands to prayer. So that concludes our breathing section. Namaste.
Namaste.
Well done.